Hello everyone and welcome back to ReFantazio. Last time, we got our 5th party member and I'm really excited. Wait, where's the pantry? We can go in the pantry?
What's this?
I didn't know we could go in here. That's a thing?
Well then.
This is the toilet that they mentioned back when I was in that village. You get EXP for that? What? I could have been getting free loot and EXP this entire time? And I never knew about it? Really? It took me that long to figure it out. Why? I'm going to bed. I can't. Doesn't look very comfortable. I don't care. I would love a bed like this. It looked really comfortable to me. Time to get some sleep. Hello, Dry Punch. Welcome to the stream. In the game. Now I'm excited. First, this stream's off to a great start. In the first minute, I find out that you can loot the pantry and washing up gives you EXP. Good time for reading again. Oh, that's kind of cute. And now we're gonna get her to read the book.
You're still awake.
Okay, I love when we're just sitting here reading the book. I feel like I would definitely do that. I'm sleeping.
You're not ignoring me, are you? I'm liable to take that personally. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
I'm surprised we're not teleporting back now. Probably have Juna return my Magala keys we got on the Charities 2 just to be safe. I'll give them to her later.
You know, I'm a bit surprised.
Honestly, it probably makes sense that we don't want to have them on us.
At Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this kind.
I'm also realizing, how do you really get into that thing that way? There's no room to turn around in there, I think.
In Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it? The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things.
Makes sense the
No
song
faith,
just reads about the
fealty, or
culture part.
philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder
Music
what
is
the world
great.
would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts, no matter their status or tribe.
There probably are
Maybe,
some songs like that.
We're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable.
I'm realizing we haven't really seen any Nvidia apart from Juna and why can't I remember people's names? The other one who lost his mother a couple chapters ago.
Do forgive me. That was all lies.
Not chapters, followings ago.
It's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs, no matter what happens.
You and I started and talked into the night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alonzo. I'm just terrible at names. I remember Alonzo. It's that he also had the other name as well, which just makes it even harder for me to remember them.
Let's find out where our fierce competitors
Because he has two names he goes by.
To recap, the 20 candidates with the
I know his original one starts with C. I don't remember it though.
only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified. I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place,
Like Bolton, I wouldn't recognize his name right now unless I'm actually reading it.
Monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Pardon! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third,
He is now.
we have the warrior monk captain, Master Kiddo! Furthermore,
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
Not everyone.
I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
yes,
I highly doubt that considering how many people he's killed.
Faction, but we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer, yes!
What are they gonna do to dodge my name this time? Okay, fair enough.
Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, right, that Gladell or something. No sign of it. Probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? A disgrace to the Russon?
Nah, he's just dead.
Inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina.
Oh yeah, her.
Here's that girl. I hear she
But she
plans
wants to
put
drop
a
out.
price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga.
Isn't that the one island that was on Luis's map?
Nobody could compare to Lord Nino.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race.
Bells. And now they're announcing it.
And that's the bell. Thank you
Were we
for
just
listening.
standing here until the bell rang?
It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne. First of all, congratulations to the 20 who
Oh, that guy got in. Hey, it's Loveless. I don't actually mind Loveless that much.
The winners of the first round. Let's
Write them
give
down.
them a hand.
I would. Writing is difficult for me though.
Even if he does plan to take over,
It's not the worst idea.
eager to play by their rules.
The thing is, for some reason, I remember faces fairly easily. It's just names I struggle with. I've got the parties down because they're pretty much always with us, but any of the other followers are struggles for me. Apart from Loveless for some reason, I don't know why.
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice. To tell us more,
Oh, Juna.
welcome to the stage, our guide.
Oh, how is your hair like that?
Lady Juna!
A sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Her hair is like, how? How do you do that?
Your next destination is Altabury Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church.
That does help.
Tragically,
I think it's just something to do with my
there are
autism, making it hard to remember a name.
who choose to reject sanctism.
I'm one of
They
them.
care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are
The Musari is not going to be happy about this, is he?
just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the
I wonder if it's going to be possible to find the king's staff.
place of sanctism, Altaberry Heights.
I doubt it.
In Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Focus, Iceland.
I'm actually surprised you're not the runner.
Deadline of the second round. Altaberry will begin.
That's usually where you hang out.
For the autumnal Montario Saints Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be...
I'm realizing Forden has access to all their relics. He could just bring out any of them if he wanted to.
Celebrate. The songstress Juno will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks.
Also, like, that hair looks like it'd be uncomfortable just to have. Because there's so much of it, and it can't be... Yeah, it's not that heavy, sure, but it can't be that light. Pearl Scepter. Yeah, like, it's some kind of mage class weapon.
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
That
I don't
king
like it
lives in
either.
Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
What new low?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
So we should start heading there now, or...
I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for
Yeah, that kind of figured. You probably gotta rush that hair job, too.
Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
Looks like our first job's come in.
These men have me running all over.
Downside of being a popular songstress, I
We're
suppose.
back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating.
It was literally just thrown upon her.
Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with the god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands.
But what if we go steal one of their relics?
Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
Still don't know how you're going about it. Even though I think we know a duel.
For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
We also need a relic for
Say
ourselves,
the
I
lore behind this
think.
particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saint's Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other
Play 40 says, yeah. I'm willing to bet Luis has figured out the dual portion of the thing, of the King's Route Curse.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So many
Fido does not
Where
like
can we find
this.
fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight. May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
He's not even giving us hope. He just said, hey, go grab this thing. Good luck. We're back at the inn. So far, only thing we know is sure is that's called the Draco.
Alright.
Guess we got no choice but to go somewhere else and try to gather more information. Let's go. First stop, we're locked in Brawlhaven. That's not what I meant to do, though. Wait, is the gambler go... I can't warp. Can I still use the boats? Ah, no, we have to look for information. Alright. Is Alonso around here? Because he would definitely have some information.
Foolish, it arouses
Hey, about day, show your face in the front of a believer. You hadn't just got a sanctuary execute simply to improve your status, didn't you? More black for it, Zelda. Not really, right? Your filth lately been pagan was lording around, just spoiling the day too. Can't barbaric tribes we must by them to sport it, and by God, I don't think so. Said though, well, crap though about there being pagans nearby. Oh yeah, at least we got something out of his this driver other than a headache. Wonder if there's some still around. Let's search. Oh, we can't go that path. I can go over here. You have anything? Anything? I'm busy. I'll be taking my... Anything's fine. Whatever info you have. Popular candidate. Your information gathering methods are awfully amateur. Did you speak to anyone else before calling out to me? Can't talk to a couple of people and expect to find what you're looking for. Put them on legwork. Talk to everyone and don't be picky. Said you should choose the place you search carefully. Plenty of working people too busy to give in to you the time of day. For me, I'd set off for a tavern after platoon's relaxing there. That's all help I have for you today. Good day. I can head to a tavern. I was actually planning on doing that next. Oh, we can actually see over there. That's kind of neat. That night flower place really had a creepy atmosphere. I'll take the city taverns. Thank you very much. I didn't know it was visible from there. And it looks like if we could somehow walk over there manually, we could use the boat there too. I'll talk to you first. Oh, I just realized there's an icon on the tavern saying go there. What's it? Pagan crap, ain't it? God, one of them. I'm not a Kalmar like me, eh? Seems it's right around here then. Someone who seems like may know more about it. On the ground, you can bet there'll be a Messiah or two there. Now bugger off. I think they meant to avoid crowds of people, if I'm being honest. But maybe we're checking the tavern or something. They're just saying check the tavern. Are we gonna find that one candidate who doesn't like what's going on?
Hey, listen.
No. Well, I'll start talking to everyone then. I have a question. This person asked about that sort of thing. Someone outside was rumbling on about a bit ago. Had a large mask on. Must have been Mazzari. Seemed awfully bothered about it. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. Let's head towards the coast by Merchant Bazaar, wouldn't you? I have to catch him. Let's head for the Merchant's Bazaar.
Hey, listen.
Talk to you.
I beg your pardon, but you
Trust me, I'm enjoying a meal. Customers I have no obligation to respond to any unfamiliar fairies. Comments just asking employee first, don't you disagree? Leading with Blaze shout. Okay, they are just saying talk to her. I already did, though. It was just the only other... I think I saw a third text box somewhere, but I don't remember where it was. Oh. That worked. Sorry, right? You're the one they were talking about in the tavern? Trying to learn anything we can about the Divine Land. Maybe you can fill us in?
You see.
Seek your answers from the chief, not me. He's set to return to the island via ship any moment now. He's wearing a mask and carrying a staff, both passed down for generations. In that case, we better hurry to the Merchant's Bazaar and search for a person in the mask. I think it is going to be that one person.
Right then.
I think it's Merchant Bazaar. But that one person who was at the tournament. But yeah, you're generally upset. I wonder if everything's alright. I don't think it's this guy, but I know something about the lands. Keep searching Merchant Bazaar. Alright.
Alright then.
Wonderful.
Before I go on, I want to see the King's Rock. Let me grab my mag.
Isn't that? Look at that.
My detective I find it hard to believe your face is in the top 20 now. Luis is next. Actually, I'm still about eggs. So part for a top 3 outweighs pretty much everyone else. Seeing how small the others are, but I can kind of make out Rella. Tells you how popular she is, considering she's not even a candidate. Oh, that's a lot of mag.
Yep.
Now what am I to do?
I kind of wish we could see our own face on there if we were to look. There he is. That Masari over there.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
I think we go with this.
They've really crossed the line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics.
And the Sanctus Church wants to take your power away.
Modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them.
I wonder if we could use the lance.
They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
What Mage? I'm curious about the Mage Academy now.
I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other
Also, I'm kind of surprised Juna is just traveling around with us, but it does make a bit of sense.
You all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Dracodios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure.
Oh, it's that good then.
Trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace.
Oh, another game that uses the World Tree, huh?
On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Virga Island, then? 'Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land.
Oh, does he think the lance can bypass the king's magic?
Sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
What do you mean?
No ship would carry you there, among the first of many reasons. Even so, it's no place for an outsider.
I think we're gonna get a cheap flight then.
I stop chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Dracodios is on Verga Island somewhere.
Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Unless we get the ability to fly.
We'll conquer this inland sea ourselves.
Oh, do we make it seaworthy first?
Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
Oh, we're making this land runner an all-terrain runner.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladel mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you.
Oh, do we get... We're not getting one of these guys as party members, are we?
You know I'll follow wherever you go.
Because I do remember earlier, I kind of wish someone didn't say it, but they said we get one of a Parapis as a party member. It's a sea runner!
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
I mean, it's in the shape of a boat!
While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his runner all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
They work as flippers now?
Why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Because he wanted to.
Island, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot? You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right.
Is this the first sea runner?
So you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
We are. What you gonna do about it?
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
You knew where it
Newcomers
was?
are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a
Are you
problem
really
with us
on
being
that? I
around?
guess you would have asked him, but...
We're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
Do you have a better idea?
Leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladel incident.
We weren't given much of a choice, though.
I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Alright then. Do we have free reign, I guess, again?
Alright, where to?
We're stuck here. I don't think there's anything I'm really interested in. I need to talk to that gambler again, but he's not here.
Ready to depart?
We can come back later if we need to. Then for a trip to Verga Island. And then sailed for the new lands. Why are we going that route? It's like a ways away. Like 4, I think? I wasn't really counting. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, about 4. Plus we gotta pass by whatever that is.
Oh.
We can't just go straight? Yeah, that's what I was asking. Makes sense though, because the currents and stuff. Currents are in a right pain to go. Must go around and across them. At least carry us off course. It'll take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. 3 nights at sea, huh? Hope Stroll can handle it. Oh, good luck, Stroll. And under 2 thorns our side didn't maybe high. Well, nothing to do but to move forward. Jolly good, rest assured. Get through these waves of our island gently as can be. I'm also curious when we're gonna get there first, Safety. Oh, there we are! The deck's not underwater. We're kind of just floating. We have a ski thing on the front.
Actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Verga Island, eh?
This thing actually doesn't seem that bad. When they're riding on water, as long as you don't go across any waves, it's not that rough a ride. And a ship this big wouldn't have that much trouble either.
I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
Yeah, but how do they get there?
That could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it.
That would be the lance?
Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
Or steal it, but I'd rather not do that.
Even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah. Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
I don't think Luis cares who lives and who dies.
Are we there yet?
It's gonna take several days.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this.
Is this about our sea runner? Yeah.
Across the channel to the island on a gauntlet runner too.
Is he all right? They say the waters are clear of monsters now, but
We can handle
That
ourselves.
means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
Hey, it's not my idea.
hard to expose that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Verga Island's infamous people, treacherous. Even the crown theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach.
Did the Gauntlet Runner actually change appearance?
Themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Okay, it's not gonna show the entire ship moving. Good. Runner phone. As we got his fishing gear laid on the deck. Fishing! Keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise. I'll stop if you slip overboard though, so be careful. See, sometimes leave fishing gear on deck, but you can use the fish. Fish you catch can be used as ingredients when cooking. 3 days. Those brothers around certainly made the Gauntlet Runner livelier. Speaking of, let's talk to people in here. They're all new beasts. Thinking for those who I'm afraid there's no helping it now. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find. Man, the insides are impressive, compared to the rest of it at least. What do you mean compared to the rest of it? This place is a great ship. We've been living here for a couple months now, I think.
Alright then.
So, no one in the engine room.
Let's go.
We can go to the watchtower. I want to see where's the other brother at. We're not going to get that many opportunities to talk to them, I'm guessing. I didn't check out the toilet last time. I didn't know this was an option either.
Right.
I can loot this room again.
What's this?
Speaking of,
Some runner your man put together. All the weird things I've never seen before. Soon as off, I was working on the runner too, does he? How are we gonna explain the teleportation to them actually? Gee, it was just perfect until you smell the fish. Your hair. I'm quite ready to make a landfall actually. It'll be fine. So speed. Looks like I can still catch fish. No idea how that works. Perhaps they're drawn by the runner's magma crystals, or perhaps you're just curious. Either way, certainly want one for entertainment on our way to the island.
Oh, jeez.
Do some fishing. Cook one fish for a bit. Sure, let's go. I'll go get Heinz me.
The truth is,
I'll do some fishing, but don't have any bait. Anything that might work. What do you mean, bait? That's operators. Things that fish would snap at. But hold on, anything we like that we find.
Oh, jeez.
What's that off in the distance? Like red fireballs or something.
Understood.
Let's do some fishing. I believe this tail bait was somewhat special. Those fish don't know what hit them. Let's cast. Oh, Heinz me? That is probably not the best place to sit. I feel like a bit queasy. Sway with the waves. Let's think like a fish.
The fight is on.
Fight a strong one, but I'm stronger. Well, I'm never. We've outdone ourselves, lad. Lord of the Lake and Queen's honey jar. Why do we get jars of honey?
here we go.
Tension strategy, look beneath the surface of calm. As an expansion such a beloved pastime. Don't hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking how many I've caught. Much as I hate to say it, think about time we call it a day.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the gauntlet runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
Now I can take on some monsters, and we get a rest on land too. I'm guessing no fishing then.
Oh,
3 days from now. Man, watch, be careful what you say. Alright. Hey, did you know we're trying to break the princess? Oh wait, no, I'm not supposed to say that. What have I done? This was in monster attacks like we'd see on land, but never know. Best keep the emergency lights on just in case. To be honest, no run-of-the-mill monster could possibly capture my sea runner.
alright then.
I'm gonna check something, then I'm probably gonna take a bath, because I want to use those ridiculously powerful sea salts. Read on secret, top secret poetry. Do not read. I'm not reading it, but someone tells me this is Jenna's creative journal. I haven't read it yet. Doesn't have to read, but doesn't make you want to look inside more. Gain more courage. Not now. The one side I don't care about that much, but it makes sense for me to get one eventually, so I'm probably going to end up reading it.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Probably not the best place to take a bath with all the salty air about. Rainbow Bath Blossom. I may melt away in its astonishing comfort. The anxiety evaporates, feeling be lifted towards the heavens. Strength increased by 2, magic increased by 2, endurance 2, agility 2, luck 2, max HP and MP both by 2. That is great. There's got to be a limited amount of those in the game, though. But that's just every stat up by 2.
New king draws nearer.
I definitely want to use those whenever I get the chance. mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. Cold hair makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea? Find that the sweat built up by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Juna? I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But I'll tell you what. If I didn't help comb these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. I'm back. Wonder what it'll really be like. Oh, doing some cooking. Got a pretty good kitchen here. Not like Luis, but I'm sure you can still get a halfway decent meal going. We got different items this time.
Got it.
It's important I'm well groomed. Alright, time to read Juna's top secret diary that we definitely don't know about. Oh, they're playing a game of chess. You know what won't be much use in a fight, but you're better than you look. Plus your formal nights are good for more than just grandstanding and precious princess speeches. We just finished the game. It was most illuminating. Signed Watchdog or no. This is both good to sharpen our tactics together. Yeah, but we want him less good. It's time. Top thing about you do not read, let's read. Make more courage. Oh, we're not in the window seal this time. Sure, checked on the pages, but this written in some sort of trance. Difference between moonlight and starlight, difference between me and you, difference between love and romance. Requires like these flood the pages. Don't know why, but reading through this has got me in a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. Well, we can certainly see this artistic expression is serious business for Juna. My courage. 5 points of courage? We over here next. They just gave us 5 points of courage. I feel like it should give us like 3 or 4 points of courage and like imagination or something. Not gonna believe what I'm seeing. Instead of hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Alright, I'm excited for this one though. Oh, it feels like it almost feels like we're underwater.
Incredible!
Steven's split in two and we're standing on the seafloor. Oh, we are. What's with this? This is what magical anomalies are capable of. Same principle that maintains the water screen well even, but by Jove, this is on a whole other level entirely. Hell, are you sure about all this? Ain't about to come down on us, is it? Don't you know how to swim, ball throw? Oh, listen, mate, let's keep your nose up places where it doesn't belong. Look, there's fish swimming in the wall of water. Never seen such a shiny fish. Hey, can we just grab them? Huh? Hulkenberg, what are you doing?
Enough.
Don't think I'm spearfishing through the seawall, are you? It's merely Shark Security's moment of rations. You'd eat these weird-looking fish without a second thought. That's weird. This is a defense mechanism. Gather together in the depths and shine to ward off predators. Weaklings that they are. They travel together in a group. What does that remind you of? Mustering barbs at every opportunity. It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower in the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weaknesses. I think shining scales would work excellent as excellent dyes. Unreal. Sure, get some extra. Need a few specimens to dissect. As you wish. As catch enough that we should all dine well. Rather you didn't. Supplies we receive in town are more than meets our need. Besides, the sky looks ominous. Storm likely approaches.
I see.
If that constitutes, then let us head back. Feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you. He's got a point. Simo might even collapse in the rain. I'd rather not stay to find out.
Alright.
I'll take some free wisdom. Hey, well, that drowned a seawall. Made sure the fish glows depicted as true as life as my hand allows. Decided to keep it as a souvenir of our journey. You know, I'm realizing, he might have, like, some sort of, like, photographic memory or something with how well he's able to memorize those images while he's drawing. Or actually, maybe not. He's just really good at drawing.
How to spend the evening hours.
We got a storm a brewing.
What terrible rain. Twill be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
Hopefully.
Let's do it better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
I think that we're gonna have to fight a sea monster.
Back in a mo. I'll go sneak a look outside.
I'm surprised. Oh no, we are resting.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glare.
Are you sure about that?
Lives for mine countless times.
Yeah, but they also just suggested killing an entire island.
I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No.
And we got tension.
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier?
Guess they're not asleep.
Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Tomorrow's supper, life stories, food.
About tomorrow's supper. You're a terrible liar, you know that.
We don't
But I
have to
want
keep
food.
dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell them you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
What do you
If
mean
you're
by
really
that?
suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway.
We're gonna have to fight the sea beast.
I had to make sure. See for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Uh-oh.
Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
We got a fight on our hands.
What's happening?
Our prep.
Head deck once you're repaired. Magic Seeker, we should be good.
Oh, come on.
That's also the watchtower.
What now?
Real quick, I have a feeling that if I have the slot, I would like to take the, electric damage spell. Just in case. Oh, to the animated cutscene. Well, he didn't slay this thing. Oh no, that's not good. Alright, we got him.
What the hell are you doing?
Saving
It's
you.
supposed to be you helping those in need. Or tell.
Where'd you jump from?
Hurry!
How are you gonna get back on the boat? Oh, you're fine.
You alright, Del? You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Not the time. We got an Eldritch Beast to kill. It has a face.
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
What does he fight with? Just his bare hands? I kind of wish they did the peril thing on the final frame of that cutscene. Or we're just entering the fight.
The bastard's legs. Stick to the body and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
Oh, hit it with Bombardier. Can you not?
Can we get those giant legs off us?
Switch out party members during battle. L1 to access order view, then select party. Switching members consumes 1 turn icon. Not for me, it doesn't. So this and okay.
I'll use what I must. Now accept your fate. Then again, face me.
I can steal from the legs, leg. Alright, can I? No other items. Alright, we're good. I just wanted to check that. We had God Killer. Damage one enemy, high strength, one enemy target.
Now accept your fate.
Hit you with a lurking night blade. Stable dance. Alright. Move to ice, ignores resistances, dark. One hit killing all enemies. I'm gonna go for Sable Dance.
Please allow me.
Going for the weak spot. Great job, Juna.
Oh, it doesn't do damage.
I see your game.
Alright, we got the dodge. I don't know why, but oh, I need Hulkenberg for that then. Alright. Crit! I can take out this leg here. Let's see if we can get a burn off.
I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you right on target.
Crit! Bye-bye, tentacles!
The assassin. Rancor.
Hit their weakness.
I won't hold back.
Moves, Heisme.
Win.
Raging fire. Sorry, not.
Ah, you can't hit us!
Are you prepared?
Face me.
Come forth, royal sword.
Random strike. Like 6 hits AO with random targets. Oh, madly, I think that is. We haven't seen that yet. I don't think we need to worry about that. Yeah, we're fine. Is it just really an attack down?
A halfway decent result.
Everyone ranks up.
I feel stronger.
I admit, it feels.
I shall strive to use this power.
Power can be so intense.
Oh, wow, Juna has no strength. Gotcha.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady June.
Oh yeah, they found out about that.
From him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
They both have a spot for Juna.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
We took a hit, didn't we?
We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water.
You two, help us!
What? You can't just order us. Oh,
We don't got a
lots of
choice.
rough buckets.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That was a fun fight. Long day as they hunt. Happy we gotta live to see it in the morning. We're happy we survived and it's still afloat. After pulling all that water out, it would seem our back was a casualty of the incident. We came to in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to those you old dear girl. My dear girls won't say pay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe they often get those brothers to lighten up a bit too. Oh, darlings, let's take a day just to relax and watch the ocean.
Come on.
And tomorrow, tell these people need to open up more.
Alright then.
Hold on, let me just loot the pantry real quick.
This is...
We found salt.
Well then.
Why does the game freeze me for so long when it brings up the EXP? What about a pleasant trip if not for the monster? No idea, it's just a calamity away that looking for something like that. It's a mess. Tell you what, I don't mind meditating and recover a bit. Care to join me? Oh, I hit the wrong answer. Oh well, I guess we're doing Heims May. I may have hit the wrong answer, but it's fine. I thought we were gonna be able to talk to everyone. I was going to talk to them first, but I accidentally hit the wrong button. I went to attempt to medicate. Oh, here's the phenomenon as well. Cries for all the creatures of the sea. Here's the sounds of the waves. When it plays many annoyances only affect the UG. Item plus 5 all lost. I figured as much. I just wanted to see what everyone else wanted to do. You're in a panic. Last night's skirmish with all that seems about the depth of the state and chaos. Above all that, however, wait, 5s to all stats? That's a lot. Once I got the 2 from the bath salt, we're getting a lot of stat boosts. At least calms my soul. You can relax. Just let yourself relax. And although my guard, especially with those brothers in our midst, those even they must realize the utility of fighting on our vessel is small.
Then...
So am I wrong to assume that it's your first voyage across the sea? I've never been quite this far from land myself, but I previously visited a beach with my son. We fished together. Currently, this time of year, it sure is popular with many with the same idea as well. Got ourselves in. Good rocky area far from the crowds. At it was because we were in Ujif. Hindsight, I so dearly wished I would have stood tall and simply enjoyed that moment with my son. No concern for the judgment of others. Simple to fish in the sea, he said. Guess fish will bite anyone's hook. Or did it surprise him that a fish would settle for a Ujif like him? Never stood up in discrimination. My cowardice, I ran from it. Doing so, I intentionally taught my son that there was shame in being Ujif. You can't linger on past mistakes. All my thoughts will be shackled by the missteps. I hope at least that I may glean some wisdom by returning to these moments.
My apologies.
Might have an old man or a poor substitute for a rousing conversation. No recompense, but I'm going to give you this. Falcon Anklet.
Take this.
Sort of an avian creature which soars across the sky in a manner similar to a shooting star. Sort of an amulet crafted in its honor of it. Great bird seeks its prey in the rivers and seas and dives from great height to seas. The eagle is a hunter which makes no sound and leaves no trace in its wake. I'm to say as much, like to think I once possessed the same qualities. One day I'll regale you with somewhat more stirring stories of my time in the Shadow Guard. And right out of it, suppose I have served the royal family as well.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the Gauntlet Runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them.
Oh, do I still not get to read? Okay, I do good. Also, I'm realizing now the main character is probably a night owl because they stay up all night doing stuff. Tomorrow, nights at sea. But then we don't even get the mornings. They sleep in. You still come. Louise, back about the work. Remember, we'll be watching.
What now?
Charm given by hands all stats plus. Oh, the amulet gives all stats plus 5. I think I want to stick with the Venom Ward charm on me, because preventing just all physical status elements is really good. The all stats plus 3 is good too. And I get 2 stats up. Plus, I just have Heinz by using the Twinkling Bell. It's an upgrade.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Before that, I need to check. Can I check the pantry? Nah, you can only do it once a day. Gotcha. Stroll, tell no one what I do. Wait, hold up. I can check the shelf? It's up at some point. Alright. Let's get some more courage. I don't need courage, but it's still nice to grab. Trying to fill the pages, but let's bring some for the trance. Search and struck by two thick lines. Few words scrabbled next to it. My very soul screams. Is this her handwriting? Next page reveals formal characters and symbols I've never seen before. Is this a language that only June herself knows? How we can certainly say I touch messages. Yeah, same thing.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ah, these guys.
To Verga Island, as reported by a crier. It's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence.
So,
merely a passing thought.
are they gonna try
Let
sending
him
someone to
chase
stop us?
It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day Festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
So he's really just gonna tell them any relic we find belongs to the church. I kinda hope we get the option to show a relic, but we don't have to give it to them. Even though I'm pretty sure that's the challenge. They just want to take relics. Our long see will come to an end today. Right about noontime, but we must make preparations to birth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I just hope we could pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. Be lying if I said I didn't wish to stay, but that's rare for a long stay. The island is friendliest, insular, and closed off. The welcome will not be a warm one. Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. Don't even know if we'll be in there'll be real inns for us to stay in.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Verga Island. Verga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But it's
I'm glad they told us that, because I wouldn't know that otherwise, but that's just mean. Also, I'm interested in what the island's gonna be like because of what it looks like.
Islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
So are we just gonna have a campsite?
It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Tropical islands.
This way. There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean at all sides.
And it kind of blends in with the tree a bit.
Exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there?
Oh, we found someone.
From the outside. What's wrong?
Very funny guy. No, I hear a voice.
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky.
We just need to put a box on our head.
To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hustle. How many days would you have us?
It would work for most of us, at least.
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altibury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better.
How much time does that give us then? Voice is your queen.
Does this place look familiar to you?
Like the voice actor or the voice?
Maybe a bit lost.
You're kidding. We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island. This is a disaster. Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit. And these weird bugs. I've had enough.
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dump me head in.
I'm gonna be honest, I probably would struggle out here as well. I do not do well with
You are
heat.
not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Self-report. It's in our head. No one else can hear it, because if it was someone talking out loud, Himes may would have heard it.
Whoa.
I don't know if you should be drinking that. You tested it out yourself? Mysterious pond. I wonder if it's drinkable. Let me just try some.
I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
Fish!
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
What dragon god? Oh, we're gonna get a Lady in the Lake situation. We are!
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
The what? Uh-oh.
Hey, Del. Let's go.
And they're sneaking off to who knows where.
Mainlanders, you're not of this island.
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
We don't even get a chance to explain ourselves. Oh, at first sight. I mean, we were just shocked to see someone like that, and now we're in prison.
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not?
Oh, they were smart enough to tie everyone up and take away our weapons.
No doubt. And not content with that,
They even tied up
the
Gallica's
foul
wings.
priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
We didn't know about that.
I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Oh, we're not begging. We're just saying you physically can't kill us.
I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out, instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault. I'm
You'd be
afraid.
surprised.
They had a lot of questions, and they weren't.
Is that the crier?
About asking.
It is! How'd none of us notice Bolton? What'd you do this time?
What did you do this time?
Oh, you wound me, sir. I was hoping the word of the Crown theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate cross the waters of Verga Island, so I naturally had to follow.
How'd you get here before us?
Stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on
That
the
explains it.
And, well...
It didn't.
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous. Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
This place does look interesting, though.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
What is the Dragon God?
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Oh, it's their king!
Master Adeni, there are
Or whatever it
trespassers
was.
upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated.
Only reason I recognize him, though, is because of his
We can only
staff.
assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait. Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed.
We would return the lance after we win and stuff.
Livestock are all maddened by disease. Our seas are infested with grotesque horrors. And now, even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice is
What type of sacrifice?
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our tradition.
I don't think he returned home because he accepted that.
Because of your indecision. Because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God, your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Also, I'm realizing the guard, I think, all have some part of a chess piece on them.
Suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear.
There's the priestess we saw earlier.
Myself at the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
I really don't think that's gonna need to be a thing that needs to happen.
I've known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the dragon.
Also, isn't she the one we saw
It brings me great pride.
at the thing?
I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the Dragon God. You are our last hope.
Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
When's the last time they've even, like, where did the idea from, I wonder where the idea for the Dragon God came from.
The Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple?
Yeah, they're going after the lance.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it.
They just stumbled upon it then.
Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, tell
At least they're
me
smart
now.
enough to recognize we need them.
The fair lady Juna likes them, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
So what, you're just gonna leave us in the cell?
Now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Oh, he is not in a good situation.
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this. Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now.
I'm liking it. Where did you... Oh, you guys snuck in from above.
Down, you amateurs.
We didn't do anything. We just had an exclamation mark appearing above our head.
I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Hello, noob. Welcome to the stream.
Going to untie the others.
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
True.
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately self-cheers.
Paulson and Joseph. I guess we have to free Paulson. He's a good character. We'll free him.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
So if we were to untie you, you'd be in less distress. Oh, okay, no, that's not necessary.
You don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought, and more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
And they're probably using the lance to do it.
Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
We make such a great team.
Nice to be back on the team. You're completely mental, you know that?
Yes.
Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. You're going last.
Oh, I love that Bolton. So they're like, nah, we don't want to deal with you.
Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mustari candidate we met before?
Also, I think I may be realizing Loud Wide Dry Punch says this is his favorite chapter.
The sacrificial maiden headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
We've challenged a dragon before, and we've almost won.
Curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh,
I'm curious what would happen if we killed the dragon.
Out there in the real world, or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
I'm with Hulkenberg here.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
And we'll probably have to fight that dragon anyway. We might as well help
their
them.
very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror. We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been
If anything, this spear's a powerful relic. We could probably use it to slay a dragon.
Right, my friend?
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Fido really doesn't trust us still.
Please, help my sister.
I don't want them being sacrificed either. I guess we better go now.
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, is he okay?
He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What? Are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damn place.
Yeah, and we're not gonna let him die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards.
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Louis.
I'm curious why you can trust Louise, though.
Looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Nearest what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this.
Does he even know where our runner is?
Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
They do have
See,
ins.
these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
In the
We
cave.
went to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
So where did she get flee to? Hopefully she made it to a Magala
If
Hollow.
we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance. And such monsters do not frighten us.
We've taken on several.
Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care.
Yeah, we're going to save her.
Please, save her. From the curse we've placed on her.
I agree with them.
Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
I was hoping we'd be able to do this in the first place.
Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Templars' trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
If we get the chance, we will return the spear to you, though.
They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They are people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, we have a time limit at least.
Well,
I think we already had our time limit, though.
Back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
We weren't given a choice.
We may come and go as we please.
We had to go with where we had to go, though.
Bow to Luis's whim. We need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like he's not gonna want it in the end.
We can while we hunt the lance, and ideally keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I feel like they could have been listening in.
It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Ah, we're doing something else. We're saving someone while grabbing said lance.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close guarded secret. Known
And hello, yeah, welcome to the stream.
Never simple, is it?
I mean, we could just loot the entire temple until we find it, but
First,
that would be a lot
right now,
easier.
The temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
I'm sure we could take on a dragon. I mean, we took out that one before, earlier.
Sure we don't lose if we do.
Sure, it was a smaller dragon, and there's gonna be a lot bigger one, but we could probably handle it.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that,
There's-
we can't save.
Oh, I thought it came out tomorrow.
Your pardon?
I'm gonna start downloading. Actually, I should not start downloading it while I'm streaming.
You're going to save Priestess Yufa.
Wouldn't have
I'll
to
start
if
downloading it
you
after
said
stream while I'm eating dinner.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone
You
here
said-
wants
oh.
to sacrifice to see a
Oh,
girl
that's
of
not
her
good.
age going willingly to die.
So you suggest it as simple as possible, but how Noob's comment makes me unsure if I'll be able to do it.
We will see the girl safely
Came out right now. Yeah, I just thought it was gonna be out tomorrow. Actually, that reminds me a bit. So I got a trailer on YouTube earlier saying Deltarune can be pre-ordered now, so I went to go check it out. And then when I went to go check it out, it said, "Hey, yeah, this can only be played on the Switch too."
intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you.
So that's a thing, and there is a version of it for the Switch 1. However, You can't pre-order
Let's
it!
get some rest for tomorrow.
But you can't pre-order the Switch 2 version because it's not compatible with the Switch 1. So no one will be able to pre-order Deltarune on the Switch. And it's just kind of funny to me. Also, the Switch version comes out a day earlier. Apparently. From what I saw. Really? Yeah, I checked it out earlier. Nintendo goofed. The Dragon Temple has... Let's stock what we need on the island first. We're ready. The Gauntlet Runners on the eastern beach of the island.
What's going on?
From outside, I don't agree with that. Let's see. First up,
Alright then.
this place is kind of small, actually. Let's see. How many days do I have? Heading to the Dragon Temple. Is it just gonna be I can do it in one day? Oh, this could be a difficulty. I'm curious what you think about it. What is it? Can't see the rock. That is, yeah. Okay, I just wanted to see what they think about it. Okay, my grandparents used to have like a thing that you could use to set up your own croquet courses. So I played a little bit. I never got good at it, though. Oh, that's a cool door. I like that door.
Isn't this a dilemma?
No informant. Alright.
Leave it out, mate.
Ooh, bananas! Now I'm getting hungry again. Why?
Beg your pardon?
Anyway, the island wasn't built with an outsider mind, you see. Show me around, then. And right behind me, you'll find an equipment shop and general store. They'll be of any help you if you to visit them. Also, like how the music here is, like, it sounds, like, a bit of it sounds like what we normally hear, but then there's, like, the lyrics. I don't know if it's the actual right term for it, but they sound a lot, like, it's different than anything else in the game. Frostbite medicine, haven't got any of that yet. That is a lot of money for just for that one enemy. Do I got anything to appraise? Nothing to appraise. Oh. Wrong one. My brain doesn't work. I just misread it. I was thinking of that one thing where you take the mallet and you hit the ball around through the hoops.
What have we got here?
There's arms. I honestly like this. Because every other... How does the shop discount extend out here? Yeah, I know. I don't think I tried doing it at one point. That is a really strong sword. I don't think I ever tried doing that at one point, but plant type monster, that's probably going to be useful out here, actually.
That's fine.
Take those. So skills that cost 0 MP. I'll think about it. I want to look at their weapons first. I could definitely use a better fan for you. And preventing rage is nice. Full move, all stats plus 3. Only she can use it. That's all stats plus 3. Evasion against wind, elect, ice, and fire. All agility plus 4. Pretty good. I can probably afford that.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
I'm gonna sell the Dragon's Judgment. That sword, it's way too weak now. I love that sword, but it is just not good enough.
Now then.
Alright, give me the robe. We can talk to more there. I don't think there's really any reason to, though. I like this place, though, honestly. I'm also keeping an eye out for golden bugs, because there's got to be some around here.
It was all in vain.
Speaking of, just what I was looking for. I remember seeing this plaza earlier. Is that a... No, it's just someone crouching down. I thought that was you, Chief.
Really now?
Don't cause any trouble. We don't end back in prison.
This place.
This is where we got locked up making on the island. Wonder how many mainlanders they throw in here. Hope the villagers come protect us eventually. I hope so too. They probably will after we save their priest and possibly slay their... actually, slaying the dragon god might not be the best. I'm sure I'll be fine. Leave them light seed. Salt some tree additionals. Let's say our while these been suffering. I'll come back to that, because that's going to be a great item later if I have nothing to do. That is expensive meat!
Oh, it's you!
Sports, sandals that look junk. Weapons. Wisdom a higher. What's my wisdom at? I had every button. I'm close to getting 4. I don't think anything's gonna be that way. Well, nothing else for it. Let's enter this Dragon God Temple. After we talk to the water soul, you're gonna have some MP for sale. I got some of these while fishing. Dream of visiting outside world too. I had despairingly heard what we're like out there. Rather just say where I know I'm comfortable. Outside world is too big to hear about people like us. Can I look at the view? I see the open up close from the shore, but your meter isn't too shabby either. It's a bit muggier here that does the Oceana. Kind of makes me want to go swimming. And over, we're not handling it over. We're making a trade. We get rid of your problems by getting rid of your god. I hope they're fine with that. Probably shouldn't have bought that, but whatever. There's the Gauntlet Runner, so we just need to return to it. Oh, what's that helmet? Oh, that's a cool little helmet. It kind of looks a little bit like ears.
All ready for departure? Time to save the bally damsel in distress, eh?
I don't think we're gonna have any request. Yeah, Sabers with Death Cursed. Shot Morris thing. Relic search. Right to rule. We're good. Because the right to rule is just. Oh wait, that's Barden's thing. Not doing that anytime soon. We don't got a main quest objective for this, do we?
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Verga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Now then.
This place here.
Looks like we can get there pretty quickly. The end of the day. What time do we have? Are we prepared? I'm actually gonna save real quick. Because if it turns out I need to go grab some things to repair, I'm not going to get an opportunity to come back.
Everyone's here.
Now then.
Let's see.
So we bring the fight to...
Keep our wits about us. Let's go. I guess let me do a bit of cooking, because I am kind of concerned. And we got sweeter than poison. What? Cursed love bullet, we have to see. The 6th, the Lord of the Lake. Fully restores and people went out. Oh, I want that. 100 MP and cures hex for all. That's good too. I will grab this because I am going to be. I don't know how many MP items I have. Okay, let me call her.
Hey!
How confident are you in your cooking skill? Not. If you're not, remember there's no one way to cook something. And it's just true value comes from its individuality. Ingredients, of course. How boring it must be to copy recipes. Picked on ingredients to Juna. Selection we have today. Time to use my talents to fullest and make only the finest choices. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this, but let's be daring to use this instead, shall we? I'm on a roll today. Oh no. Juna can't cook. In portion, that's all that's preparation. That's where you come in, love. I need to fret. The stage is out. You need to put in this show. Make your dish the star performance. You consider that sense? I don't get into my accusing. This was a chef secret, even to you. Dish is so nuanced. You can take a signature dish now. Not so the one can replicate it. Yay! How does this restore MP?
What's this? Got it.
Also, I'm so surprised I didn't realize that, like, the bathroom and pantry were here until this stream. Alright, now we cooked with Juna, now to read her diary. Let's finish this book. In some sort of trance. Hand-drawn station page, side world seem on the other, a heart. In between, a song connects them. So try drawing this one. Picture of the enormous worm embracing the entire world. Smiling. Is this supposed to represent something? Oh, the only thing I can think of is Ouroboros. We can certainly say that artistic expression is serious business for Juna.
Alright.
That might give me the courage 4. Finish the book.
Now then.
Yep, we're at courage 4. Survive flame, cures like lethal, power pass may be inflamed. Same as normal. I don't think those change.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Verga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island, amidst surges of sinister magla.
Oh, it's stormy at Browhaven.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No.
I feel like he has a bad feeling. He has a good gut intuition from what I've seen. Or just good intuition. But that worries me with how he's nervous about this.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous.
I'm curious how the prince got back to the mainland.
And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
It's just a spell, then.
That it springs from mortal minds.
Hey, you lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
He's right. Let's hurry on.
We're off.
Let's talk to everyone. We're gonna be paused. Rescuing the priestess comes above all else. I didn't ever learn food to stare. You're supposed to me to teach you basic manners. Quit gawking and move it. Gotta head to the temple. Oh, it's left by the Sanctus. Wonder what's in them. Suppose that question will answer itself when we go in, won't it? Alright, let's get a wiggle on. Let's come over all peculiar, eh? Maybe it's just me. Hey, Road, let's head to the temple. Yeah, we gotta get out to that lance. Like holy at people's heart. Might be some connection there. Probably not the time to ponder it. Let's head inside. See these brothers shadowing every move. Not fond of it. Nothing to be done, though, so we press on. The temple awaits. Oh, wait, that's a tree. That's a monster!
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magla.
We shall force our way through if we must.
And now the tree fights back. Alright, time to kill Wispy Woods.
The woods turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree.
Another first name, last name, welcome to the stream.
Influence, maybe.
It's kind of a normal name.
Old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done.
You're really not okay.
Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
Hey, Del. Whoa, you're burning up.
He's sick. That's...
Allow me.
We really need to give him first aid. He was wounded against the human we fought out at sea.
Your foot is badly injured.
Named Bernard? I never played Bravery Default 2.
Possessed you to
That's...
hide this.
That just seems like a really boring name.
Stop wasting time.
To be fair,
Fever can turn fatal.
if you want to give a character a name, you might as well just use a random name generator because it's funny.
Basilio, are you gonna listen to me or not?
Not when you're this injured.
You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
Plus, this gets them off our backs. Oh, yeah, he definitely needs instant medical attention.
Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now.
We gotta save him.
Like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside.
Oh, that sounds
We're
fun.
starting home full throttle. Understood?
What kind of class and race are you playing?
Right, got it.
Okay, welcome to the stream. I think there was one. That's unnecessary. Hold up. Hey, Grand, how's Zelda? Again, you know, right? I think you came back immediately. One night more that need to be lost. But that's easy, boy. I treat him. With both magic and material cures a good hardy parasit's condition should be all he needs to fight the fever. Okay, that's good. However, he ought to stay on bed rest. He once the fever's down, pushed himself too far too fast, never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on. Twilight character. That's interesting. Isn't that from that one space book or something? The Stars... Not Stars Druid. Twilight... No, wait. Oh, you're multi-classing. Never mind. I was thinking... I got them mixed up. Star Sage. That actually sounds pretty interesting. Factory in the temple. Didn't see it when I was in the area. There was not much in a short time. It might be the Magla exposure. Temple positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy the tree, a concoction known as the Ancients is the Potion of Blight. Maybe the wisest choice. Truth be told, there's no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is they're not found on this island. There's something that intrusive thirst is needed. If you bring me that, I try my hand at concocting the Potion of Blight.
Understood.
We'll track them down. If we want to get into the temple, we have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Hey.
Sorry, Junip. The way I see it, someone's got to stay and look after Del. Don't be so silly, Bass. Of course you stay with them. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise. say, but we're short on time as it is. Think you lot might have to handle all this temple stuff alone. Seems our depths are pulling up, huh? Hey?
Listen.
You don't need to worry about it. This is about when Del would say something like, hey, they're gonna run off with the lance, waste them all. I mean, I don't think you lot are so bad. I trust ya. Yeah, we'll hang about here. You sort out the lance, and well, the priestess girl and all if you like. Yeah, exactly, turn me back on your sister after all you've done. My own brother, can I now? Otto couldn't handle a lot from you, if you ask me. Don't worry, you can leave it to us.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Nonetheless,
That giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I am very much looking forward to covering in the Potion of Blight. Don't get ahead of yourself, love. Still don't have all the ingredients. Something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them on the island. Indeed, it would seem we have no choice to track those down first. Mounting delay, but when both the priests and the lance we seek outside the temple beyond our reach. No idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what manner our enemies await within. It will likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors. Now we get to accept side quests.
Let's focus.
17 days. That's plenty of time, probably. Mission down the Begon, chart course, the Dragon Temple visiting round table, on the runner, Parkland Beach. It causes a scorching heat and dumb weather that make her around Virgo Island. Priests move shop in the Dragon Temple. Rescue obtain Dracos before the day you depart for Alberry. Mr. Wither. Think about the potion ingredient. It's a good place to ask you, Thinny. Do you need something? Something we had to ask about, actually. Potion of Blight? You say it's not on this island. Most we know even the chief doesn't. You'd start with an informant at the tavern. Wouldn't you mainlanders know more about the outside world? Think that talkative chap we threw in prison earlier seemed rather worldly. Parma Bolton, we have 2 leads then. Let's follow it up. Quest. I have no money. I can't use the informant. Well, told her how dangerous it was. Damn, you the outsiders promised to save Lady Euphulia. Only you'd come a little earlier. And my reckless fool of a sister might still be alive. What? Pass away? Do you want to talk about? It's strange. Very interested in monsters. She left the house one day and set off towards the end of them. Just to satisfy her curiosity. Well, this happened so many times people of the island gave up on her. Come back unscathed every time before, but her luck was bound to run out. There's been no news for ages. Going to avenge her. It'd sleep easier if you go to the Spirit of Blind Faith and slay the monster there. Sure.
God, I am grateful.
Thank you, I'm truly in debt. Maybe this way her soul will find solace. Bird-like monster called Ligon, the lords over the tower. Think that's, what most likely, killed her. Ask the informant at the tavern, specific location of the Spire of Blind Faith. We added some information on the monster. Don't mean to send you into harm's way, but it seems capable enough. Please help her rest in peace.
Let's give it a shot.
I need the money. Okay, let's kill the monster for him. I'm gonna go to speak of the island informant.
Alright then.
There is another quest. Only one? Well, there is something else I'd like to do before we head out anyway. We can give a speech here. There's no reason to do that. That's the way we promised to save our priestess from the mainland, then. Since you've been to the Econ Igniter shop in Grand Trad. Appreciate shop. Yeah, you're basically regulars. We've never bought something from there. Could you do me a favor? Someone to take this Igniter later on shop and have it appraised. It's like this list. Not too long ago, a trader came to our shores and sold this model for cheap. He was a broken piece of regional craftsmanship. I'm right, it's an igniter. Pretty valuable one, too, so hoping Lakon store can appraise it and back up my valuation. You want to just hand over this valuable igniter over to people you met like a minute ago? Have to. No other contacts in Grand Trad. In the future, the mystery is riding on its own, of course. I can promise her a reward, too. You just entered the royal capital. Get this igniter appraised. What do you think? Should we help? That's easy. I need to head there anyway.
I am so grateful.
Thanks so much. It's on our hands, then. Here's the igniter. You should get an official certificate of appraisal from Leon's and bring it back here. You know where to find me. Simple appraisal shouldn't take long. Meet up in the royal capital. Stop by the igniter shop.
Let's give it a shot.
Cover wearing buckets on their heads. So, ooh, Gleaming Crystal, that's exciting. Wait, is that person sleeping in a bed? No, it's just sand. So, they don't outright say it if you just wander on the story. However, if you talk to a certain NPC in the Grand Trad around that one there who gives, I think it's tolerance, he will mention how it's part of their faith. And that's why they do it.
Let's go.
Approach system was part of corporate politics. I know nothing about those, though. But it's you I want to talk to.
You've come at a good time.
Good on days like this, stranger's better than usual. You win? Perfect. Big bust of magic. I can't never had this happen before. My mag, well, nothing decent that much is certain. Hopefully it would be a use to you. 1 is 9.6, so I get 9, 19. Okay. I have plenty of mag. I'm gonna do. I need money, okay? And this is like nothing compared to the amount of mag I got. Okay, I'm gonna exchange a bit more because it's rare exchange rate day. Plus, I'm not really running low on mag at all.
Alright. What now?
Hey, mister.
What was I coming here for? Right, yeah, the shop.
That exhibition was good fun, wasn't it?
May God keep you, John.
Hey, mister.
I believe the shop should be through here. I could have just warped there, I'm realizing.
Hey, mister.
Probably could use any shop, actually. Yeah, special circumstance, we'll see what he has to say. Oh, listen. Yes, of course, we'd be happy to if you would let me take a question, then. Why, this is... Match me procured on a magic igniter. Borrowed it. It belongs to those... This is most unexpected. What I'm going to say is the igniter is simply nothing special. On top of that, it's broken. Where there goes, it's utter rubbish. I'm asking you, sure fellow representatives have nothing more important to attend to? I understand, though, sorry. Perhaps I was too hasty. That's a remarkable find. Maybe the same qualities one would find in a divine relic. Perhaps you're willing to sell it to us? No. I'm going to make use of this. They would undoubtedly come to conflict with Satan's church. To avoid bloodshed, of course. Give it back. Even if it was ours to sell, I'd never let someone who spouts such outrageous nonsense have it. I'd like to have it back now, along with the report of their appraisal.
Understood.
So be it. Here's your appraisal report. The fee will be wavered this time.
Okay then.
Appraise, make our way back.
Alright.
I want to check out the item, though. When collect archetypes might discover, perhaps Luis might be defeated. In a way, ours was about parallel and viable find.
Alright. Where to?
Well, I am here.
Alright then. Where to?
I'm not going to these places. I just want to see if they have any quests.
Let's go.
I'm actually gonna check out the recruitment center. Well, I think now that I think about it.
Welcome.
You do got one.
Welcome.
Guardian Grand Trap used to be in band. Some Corbin chased them out. Corbin nest now. We maintain the bandits and are attacking merchant and travelers. Can't have that, can we? But the Corbin seem to be following orders from the one-eyed beast. Will you take a look before they cause any more damage? Sure. Thank you for help. Truth be told, we had a number of bounty hunters come running back, tail between their legs. Corbins are in a cave called Sound of Hold near Grand Trad. Village Lingo's on the way. Plus have some really nice stuff there. Stay over going for you. Details about the Cycle Beast, Cypher is well informed, should know a thing or two. You know, enormous eyeball with it. Get your reward. I'm counting on you now.
Let's do it.
We're gonna go off Grand Trad and a new village as well.
Ooh. This place.
I'll need all the preparation I can get.
All right. Where to?
Let's go.
Fancy a bit of it?
Information. Oh, I could have bought some stuff here.
Want in on this?
Riff Rapids was once home to both bandits. This is claimed by a horde of Gorbans. Then Gorbans drove away bandits who first settled there. Now they prey on travelers unlucky enough to pass through.
Really?
Heard about them from the recruitment center. Are they really as wily as they say? They're clever little idiots. It was originally built by bandits, so pursuing the Gorbans within may prove to be tricky. It won't be just Gorbans you need to worry about. There's also the one-eyed Psychoclops. They're said to be in charge of the lot. All Gorban order would be suicide missions. That's probably why the bounty is Psychoclops. Some of the Gorban's cronies are capable of using magic, and they won't hesitate if it means stopping you. Problem is, eliminate them first. They're going to have to melt down. Good luck if that happens. Leave them alive, focus on disabling the magic while you take down the Psychoclops. Spears and bows are effective here. Well, there's some of my information, so choose to go stay vigilant. Let's do this one too.
Hey.
Current chat up against the bucket god. Technically it's more against the race than their religion. Having said that, this church here is literally just, their entire goal is to basically, well, people don't really know this, but the entire goal is just to basically control everyone, and so they can do whatever they want. Really best thing these days. Lots of rare items came through here too. We find all sorts of highly valuable weapons. What's that mellow milk or sugar in a bath salt called gold bullion? These old shopping lists. Wonder what that does then. And potion of light. What? Potion of light. Some secret concoction from Burger Island, as I recall. The ingredients was parts water. Visit the internet store in Sunset Row. Comfort concoctions called. Have they recently got them in stock?
All right then.
Let me check out while I'm here. Do you have any items I can purify? Anything about that? Should be complete wetland. Anything not to be here? You mean, hey, we want to buy something over here? I got the max HP by 30%? Joel's the only one that can use it, but that's good.
All right then. Where to? Let's head there right away.
I haven't seen anything like I've seen a skill that changes HP, but I've never. Okay, path water. Yeah, we got there all we need. But I haven't seen any items do it. We can bring. We probably didn't see. I mean, a gear.
All right then. Where to?
Wasn't there something in Brawlhaven I wanted to check out? Guess not.
Where to?
Let's go.
Oh, it's Juna.
Pardon me.
There. You're those downstairs who've been going to take the priestess, aren't you? Time couldn't be better. As you find something for me, the stones might branch out for its fishing trip. What good's gonna do for fishing? Called polar stones. Put in specially crafted doll's hands, they always point in a fixed direction. Doll is vital for navigating at sea. So you're trying to make a nose pass. No one's awakened within time. I'd like someone to bring me some new stones from the Dragon Temple. You want to find these stones? Wow, it's ways off. What's the rest for the fishing industry? The doing spare stones are household. It's just this time I brought them up to the temple. This is the Dragon God loves the stones. After all, and knowing how trouble it's been lately, felt I had to do something. On temple full of monsters. Turn back quickly, course, and the stones scattered. It's the only one on the island. I lost the stones, especially not my family. It's the only hope. Please. Yeah, it lets you do so much, especially in games with limited time. The bravery of the young. Total lost 3 polar stones. I only really need a single one to build at all. But be an enormous relief to have others if you can. Find them. Glad to give you an additional reward for each. As long as by the time my grandson goes out fishing, no point. Leave them by August 30th. I should have the stone shouldn't be that. I should mention the stone shouldn't be that far. And after all, didn't get far before I decided to run away. Too close to the entrance.
Let's give it a shot.
12 days. I'll be sure to head out to the Dragon Temple before then. Yes, game. I know where the stones are.
Let's see. Let's help
Where Dragon Temple is. Right then, I have 2 requests to report in on. For starters, you wanted this igniter appraised, and it's a good one. You haven't gotten my igniter appraised, have you? No, of course not. How would you do it so quickly? It's complete. According to them, it's an old but high functioning. Looks like a valuable find. Kind of impressive that you knew it only from a glance, actually. Goodness, my evaluation was correct. That means my dream's in reach. Got a guide. Sure thing, noob. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Because I need a professional opinion so I can test my own judgment. Plan to open up an igniter shop here on the island. You know, sell igniters here, but aren't they, dangerous creations? Yes, I know, but there are many islanders who don't care for them. But as your arrival here, that got me thinking. Someday, this island will surely be open to the outside world. That comes, I want igniters to help me be a bridge between our lands and the rest of the country. Prejudice against our people won't disappear overnight. I think it comes from people's fear of the unknown. I want to help. Unless we seem like the unknowns, I can try and make it known. So both misery and igniters aren't objectively evil. Proven there are people who can see past tries. People want to help. Truly, you're my hope. I'm rooting for it. Thank you. It's quite a boost to hear that from you. Great, I almost forgot your reward. Here, take it.
Mission accomplished.
Forgotten Realms. Wait, what are the Forgotten Realms from? That sounds like Zelda, but I don't know off the top of my head.
Farewell.
I would be glad to be part of your dream.
What now?
Right, Gleaming Crystal. Wait, where'd it go? All stats plus... That's just the worst version of another item I have. But if you didn't do it now, this would be a good substitute, I guess. Alright, welcome back to the noob. You know what? Hulkenberg, you can have it. Because you need the mask. And I wish I could give you that stat boosting stuff, but these masks are so much better. What was it? Oh, that's why it sounds familiar then. Alright, I got another question. There's the prince. Don't mind those all standing inside you somehow.
Hello there.
Prince. That sounds kind of interesting. If I had time, I actually, never mind. I wouldn't. Never mind. I'm curious about how the campaign's gonna go for you, though. Then good luck with it. Zelda renewed, it seems. Say so. You bought the ingredients you asked for. Now you can get working on the blight potion, can you?
I see.
That's what brings about the thirst I read about. Why did you be able to cure a treasure of this off the island in such a short time? Might fleet afoot these gauntlet runner contraptions. See, much to learn about them. Get to brewing. Won't be waiting long. Take a moment to rest yourselves. Thank you for patience. The potion is complete. Potion of Blight. It'll just pass down through generations. I'm sure it'll serve you well.
Mission accomplished. Thank you.
Big help. Thank you. This potion, I think we can get past that huge tree. Should be able to get inside the temple. Let us hurry and rescue the priestess. The altar where Dracos is dedicated should be at the far end of the temple. In the situation, I doubt even you have made it that far. Should be ready to face the trials before you. Perhaps the bounty request found in the mainland cities could be just the thing. Looked into the recruitment center before I left port, and I recall that the available requests have multiplied. You see for yourself.
Counting on you.
To agree me to ask you so much of you, I beg nevertheless, please save my sister. I already accepted it.
That reminds me.
Maybe you should check in with her when you get the chance.
Alright then.
Yeah, another quest that I'm not doing this yet. Okay, so we can't do any of that yet.
Oh?
Hits of love. Make sure you take a break when you need to, or you'll end up falling when you can least afford to. I have a favor to ask you about some people, though, so you hear me out, won't you? We're truly all about helping anyone. Think this is right up our alley. Alright, let's go.
Thanks.
Well, spot over there with a view.
You know, some of the islanders were
Now we get this.
songs. They opened up to me a bit. They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now? Apparently they've been plagued by monsters raiding the tombs just off the coast. I dare say that sounds right up our alley, doesn't it? If you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secrets of a songstress.
Secrets, you say?
What kind of secrets?
Oh, the key to capturing hearts. Some tips and tricks for carrying yourself with dignity.
Yes, I think someone mentioned that earlier.
Well then, our monsters are to be found on an island the locals call the Orbwise Path. Their legends say that if you offer your dead to the snakes there, their souls ascend to become guardian deities.
That's the weird religion.
The monsters are eating the snakes, which has left the bereaved.
But I guess it's one method of burial.
The sadness in their eyes was just too much to bear. You know? I couldn't help but come to you about it.
So we need to save some danger noodles. Gotcha.
There's some sort of offering there that's yours for the taking. If you'd like it. Well,
Free loot.
Have I piqued your interest? Do these people a favor, and I'm sure they'd rally behind you.
This situation does seem concerning. So you get this songship potential treasure have me curious too. Maybe it's worth checking it out.
So, you're in, I take it? Brilliant. I'll inform the others.
We've got this.
Music to my ears. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in a little something extra for you. On top of my secrets, of course.
Money?
This one's important.
Imagination. Okay, so if I'm getting your hearth. Alright, we'll talk to them.
Here's the place, if you're interested.
This place.
I'll probably end up doing that first. But simply because I'm pretty sure that's going to unlock our ability to get Juna as a follower.
When you go, we can tackle it whenever you're ready.
All right then.
Let's go.
And you're the informant. People outside the island, nothing give you a return. They're not telling you all they know. Once they're in the island, worked as an informant, now a humble fisherman. Knowledge of surrounding area is still unmatched. Hey, would you like to learn more of? That is expensive! Luckily, I got plenty of money.
Cheers.
Say the reason, I'll tell you all the information I know. Find all manner of monsters over there. All are dangerous, but especially beware of the moving stone statues and speckos. Swords and spear don't work on against either of them. Speckos reflect bows and the like, as well, apparently. Huge tree-like monsters. I believe they're called Anthros. But what's tricky is they're a different type of Anthros. The green, the real ones weak to fire. But for the others, fire won't work at all. Okay, the green ones can use wind magic, so hold your ground. Stay extra vigilant. Bird monster. Enter mourn the dead. If you die on the island, you can expect your bones to rest there for eternity. Her last name. Wait, why do they always... It's kind of weird to me that they always use last... Well, I guess it's a Japan thing, I think, maybe. Monster have rampaged lately. We haven't been able to mourn anyone. Came stomping on our Housegadors. Perhaps you heard of some before. Big bird-like monsters. Bird are prey to be soft and fleshy, so be sure to fortify your defense before facing them. Skill that repels non-magic attacks. We know fire is effective against them, but no one's been able to defeat them yet. Mind-Cold too. Many monsters you attack, attacks that can freeze you in your tracks. Don't let them give you frostbite. Those things don't get close to the place, which makes me quite sad. Maybe a quite a custom, but it's not most important to us islanders. So, I don't think we found the spire yet.
Want in on this?
I had the blind faith down south. No one dared go there though. This is middle net. Okay, I missed that part. I ain't that far from the town, but due to the way our currents flow, one must approach it by circling about from the north.
But wait.
Like the very edge of the ocean.
This
I had to pass by here? I mean, I don't know if I have a reason to go there. No, there is a quest there. The Adventures, yeah, we do have to head there. Where's the same monster wolves in the towers? Doesn't resemble a large bird with a vivid plumage. Might be that it's just overly cautious, but the closer you get, the more violent it becomes. Let's attack from far away as possible from the rear. You're getting too close. Vulnerable fire and pierce attack. Recommend having those in your arsenal.
Cheers.
What's here? So battles like Uncle's Felix Wonder Salts and spoons, as well as limp goldfish. What are those? What did you do to those goldfish? Called Hero's Jewel Root. I couldn't tell you what the point of it is. No, it's some kind of mysterious four-leaf fruit. Sometimes it's got magma, sometimes it doesn't. What do they even sell? Think about it. I think about that about does it. Oh, I mean, it's sightseeing type. Oh, got the giant hole at the sea bottom, where there were the stories. Check out the Eugene stall.
Cheers.
Beef run shop, not by the cauldrons. I mentioned this before. They used to live outside the island way back when, so I know some things. Thievery Street. The shopkeeper's an old minister, claims selling its medicinal herbs. In truth, it's hidden away some interesting stuff for sale. Harvested from the remains of monsters, used for experiments and of all things, cooking. The Navy knew he was selling those odd items. They have him strung up. There was extra cards who he sold to. Not much chance getting him to show you what he's really got for sale, but maybe having a mutual friend would change that. And ingredients of Virgin Island.
Cheers.
Butcher used to have a good variety of fish, but see how the weather's all strange. Well, it's not as good these days, so right now there's only monster known and white peach turnip available. But suppose that's the Islanders leave these in exchange for buying goods. That's because the Islanders don't really use money for amongst others. You used to sell limp goldfish too, but I'm not really sure now. If you need it though, there's definitely some of the villages nearby. Oh, did you visit the water shop? They sometimes sell Queen's honey jar. Islanders are delicious, but much as you can carry. I'll make some good food with them, will ya? And why not start growing your own food? Over a market shop near plants that sells plant seeds. Give it a look. I really hope there's a skill I can get that lets us use the plant thing for free.
Let's go.
Right, nothing else for it. Let's head out.
Everyone's here.
Now then.
We're going all the way to the Spire of Blind Faith. I wonder why this is built. Broke the last to go there. As for the ruins we've been trusted with, let's ease the requester suffering its latest monster. Very bad there, they might hit the legs. Get their fortune told. It's pretty far, we'll have to camp twice we'll get there, so we'll get back the night after tomorrow. It's your time if we plan to go wandering. Let's go. I do plan on going wandering.
What to pick? Alright then. Alright then.
Hey, I'm gonna go read a book real quick. Don't worry about what I am. Top tier poetry, do not read. Let's read that. Why would you put that on the bookshelf, actually?
You.
Anything to you does it. Well, I'm not looking for that kind of attention, but it's such contrast to the rest of the world. Get a bit of whiplash from it. Germinate. Yeah, I think I said that before, too. Gauntlet shrooms, huh? By the way, Noob, what day did you say to go into the toilet for? Because I couldn't find it last time you said that, and I forgot to do it since.
Got it.
Metals Day. Ah, yeah, sure, I'll use it.
Right. Alright then. Let's head there right away.
Let's do a bit of fishing while I have the bait.
The truth is...
Idle Day, alright. Use the worm's bait. How do I shake this? Give in to nap time. Nap energy. Well, we'll try that then. Fight is strong, but I'm stronger. They're on all things too, of course. I got goldfish. So I just catch fish that I can buy other places. Alright.
The Orbwise Path, a cave on an uninhabited island east of Verga Island, comes into view. An old Mustari custom says the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here. Time passes, lands and peoples change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings.
Giving it some thought?
How do I pass? Not our itinerary, but do you want to stop? Let's stop. Oh, it's a cave area.
Ah, I see.
Is it a cave that Verga Island inhabitants use for their funeral rites?
Right.
You did a lot of ask, but you helped clear this monster out. I really do want to help them. I'm sorry. To understand this monsters burned from in their ceremonies. These shall not stand.
Be that as it may.
Well, I'll bring it into snakes. Try to keep an open mind, but the Missari stand alone on this one. Eugene funerals are from Sanctus ones as well. What I hear? No two parapet rituals. Or rites. No two cultures are alike.
I'm going.
Well, right now there's some stupid bird threatening there, so I say we send up flying.
What now?
Why is Stroll missing right? Because I just equipped that armor. Okay.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
I'll keep you on Swordmaster for now.
Okay then.
Let's go. Alright, let's see how big this difficulty spike is then.
This place.
Oh, what are those things? First up. Also, I'm surprised we're looking for a bird monster in a cave. Oh, you now tell us how many of each monster we're fighting.
Okay, let's give this all we got.
I'll use what I must.
Come on, follow me. Masked dancer. Frost! Yikes! Here comes the
Nope. Okay.
I'm all prepared. Not this.
I want to go back because you absorbed that.
Don't. Come on, help me out.
Weak to lightning, though. Perfect.
I'll get some Vitus power. Lightning.
Hit their weakness. That's
No.
Tougher than I thought.
Be my all power of kings.
I'm realizing we effectively have 2 wizards on our team because of the masked dancer.
That's all of them. We're
Wasn't
safe
that
for the
bad.
time being.
Pardon?
Manlanders, as you can see, our burial grounds are built are but a den of monsters now. Radiant snakes chew islanders after you're dead too. They were eaten, weren't they? Snake King Bird was alone at first, but we are now seeing a creature immune to weapon attacks. It was a water worm that breathes frost. Frostbite can suck the life out of you. The way to avoid it is for someone to act as a decoy to draw its attention. Not much, but there's something here for healing. Frostbite, hope it'll be useful. Oh, thanks, that's really useful.
Gotta be something we can do here.
We got
Time for some close. Come on.
Hey, good one.
Magala injection, yes, I love those.
Gotta be some.
What now?
Some chests over here. Those have got to be the offerings they mentioned.
Right there. All right. How's that?
that worked out. Keep it up.
Nice.
I love it.
Emperor White Mask.
I bet there's treasure around here.
Hello, treasure.
Which means you've got this.
We get to see Juna's attack.
Power of kings. Some darker arts.
Behold this power. You hit their weakness.
Let's stay calm.
Don't let up now,
Come
Juna.
forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness. That's your
can't-
opening, Captain. That one.
Let us clean up this mess.
Nice move.
I stand ready.
I'm gonna guard now, and I'm just gonna do normal attacks next.
Take this. Still up?
Only one. Okay.
Conserve some MP.
More backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Okay. Victory is ours.
Both of them are down good.
Safety hard won.
And now we got some offerings to borrow permanently.
What now?
And I believe I can head out to the thing and level more up as well.
All right. Well done.
We found something.
Let's take it and move on.
We're so lucky. It's all clear.
And right back through this way.
Yep, we're safe here.
Because you only needed the general to... No, you needed it to rank 15, didn't he? No, up and save, it's this button. I always get those mixed up. Yeah, general to rank 15. I only need that for Stroll to get his sword fighter class max. Which I am definitely giving him next. Because that is a powerful class.
Yep, we're safe here.
I'm gonna ignore you because I fought you before.
Right there. Come on. Charging in.
Level up for Heimsmay!
I see the enemy. Come on.
You're just gonna chase me. Alright, fine. Go down. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Watch me. Lightning hit their weakness.
I'll show you the brightest power.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening.
Oh, you recover from some...
Tougher than I thought. You think you're... Apologies. Would you finish it?
We're fine. Yeah, Juna does nothing when it comes to physical. Well, we do less.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
That's all of them. We're safe for the time being.
Movable rock. Alright, let's go this way. You guys looped around.
There they are. All right. Come and get it.
Just a bunch of
I
weak
see
ones.
the enemy.
We should be fine.
Time for some close combat.
Expect no problem. Oh, power of kings.
Behold this power. You hit their weakness.
It's okay.
Don't let up now.
Hit you.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening.
They didn't recover from so I can easily take them both down now.
I got one left.
I'll show you the F I'm counting on you.
I'll get Stroll the first attack.
Tougher than I thought.
Only one left. Finish them up. Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming.
Mossy artifact. That's new.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Right there.
Shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay.
Right here.
And we got two different enemies here.
Assassin. Time to end this.
Show you. Only one left. Finish them
Ah, I can finish him off. Do you have? You don't have stun. Nice dodge, Heinz. We're fine.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
That'll do.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I admit,
I am using mag
feels
right
good
now.
to get stronger. I think we're in the clear.
Also, fan is an interesting weapon because, like, I'm pretty sure it had some uses in combat. Definitely, it wouldn't hold up. It wouldn't like survive said combat, but it's still there. Also, I love that spinning attack. I should probably see if I can steal from these things.
Be neither timid nor formidable indeed.
Don't.
You prove yourself a true songstress.
Only one left. Finish them off. And that's that. Victory's ours.
Whew. That should do it.
Right there.
Bye bye.
Very impressive.
I imagine that would be of use.
Golden Beetle, and there's something over there too I really want.
There they are.
Don't mind me.
All right.
400 HP to 1 out. That's one of the best healing items we've gotten yet.
Anything would be too tough.
I dodged!
Brace yourself.
Crit.
Oh, please.
I'll use what I must. Time to end this.
One hit KO.
Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
Apologies. Would you finish it?
Oh, it wasn't enough.
Let's make this quick.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
I'm only ranked 15 with Wizard. I want to get this ranked up.
I bet there's
Jump down from there. There's a staircase over this way, I guess. And I believe this is just a hidden path.
probably something movable.
Pull the lever to move the big rock. Yeah, I'm gonna go kill those 3 things because they're just free XP.
I see the enemy.
Let's push through. Maybe a precautionary heal wouldn't hurt.
We're fine. Actually, having said that, I don't have Hulkenberg in the party. Something I can do very easily if I ever need to. First aid! This makes Hulkenberg even more useful, technically, out of combat.
Hey, maybe there's something to do here.
I already did it.
There's probably something movable.
Oh, another guard?
Hello.
Let's exercise caution if you want to go further. Something up ahead? Felt the presence of monsters all around me, but I don't sense strong murderous intent. Though I do know where from. Take heed, monsters may suddenly attack you. Don't get yourself killed. Oh, it's going down, not up.
There are enemies around.
There they are. Come on. Charging in.
Nice! Let's do this.
Face me. Last one.
You're incredible. Here comes the counter.
Uh-oh.
Juna's struggling with her anxiety. Don't let her get attacked.
I shall fight.
But yeah, don't use lightning on these things then.
They're weak to darkness. I'll give you the
I'm not gonna steal from them, actually.
Oh, power of kings. Last one.
Try Blizz?
Let's stay calm.
They're gonna just reflect all magic. Okay. Physical attacks it is.
I will take this. A tough one. No.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Not bad. Is that the end?
Probably gonna be able to get ring 20 in here. I couldn't dodge. I hit B as soon as I realized, or not B, circle. And you're concentrating?
Such bitter cold. Oh, power of kings. Rancor.
Hard as usual. You hit their weakness. That sounds high,
Come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness.
No holding back.
Crit!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
I am frozen to the bone.
Right there. Charging in.
That worked like a choke.
Let's get rid of that. Freeze on Heinz May. Where's my Dispel Freeze? Here we are. So what were these then? Here's it. What? Why are they in two separate locations?
There they are.
All right. How's that? Forward.
That was neatly done. It's all clear.
I see the enemy.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Time for some close call. Charging in.
Your death will be swift. I'll use
These guys, alright.
time to end this. Whoever breaks our
You hit their weakness.
Let's go.
Don't let them roar.
These fights are fairly easy.
Finale. Keep your energy up, everyone.
I continue to grow.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
That'll do it.
It shouldn't be anything we can't handle.
There they are.
Come on.
Time for some close call.
We got a crit.
It's too late for you.
one left.
Only one left. Finish them
You're
off.
here?
We're clear.
We have the attack to finish off two of those guys then, which is normal attack. Or one of them. Sometimes they can finish off the second one with assassinate.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
On the outside, it's not problems around and stuff. We don't need your help. You came here to try to monster yourself, do you? With equipment like that? Yeah, that doesn't matter. I'll slay him anyway, okay? Nobody else out will doubt what man I am. That sounds childish, yeah. Hey, I was not righteous of you. Kill the monster for money and fame. Even if we weren't, you wouldn't believe us, would you? But no matter what you say, we'll do what we came here to do. All you're going to do is run away with your tail between your legs. Not saying whatever risk their lives for us. That's a wrong statement. I need to go back for that item. Also, something about this staff that I like. It doesn't reflect it in gameplay, but its end is bladed. It's effectively just a spear, and I really like that because I never really understood why people would ever use just a normal staff. So my spears are the same shape and can serve pretty much the same function.
Face me. Time to end this.
Leave it to evolve. Only
Let's
one
make this
left.
quick.
Finish them off. We're clear.
Not done yet.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody. Applause, please.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Now to run all the way back. I'm also kind of curious what makes those fish people weak to dark. I feel like the obvious thing with the fish things is to make them weak to lightning, but because so many people do that, some people would want to throw people off and making them weak to something else and resistant to lightning like they did in this game. Which, depending on the game, can work. Especially if you have multiple variants of things.
There they are. Time for some close combat. How's that? Come on. Forward!
Stop staring!
And we'll win this.
Everyone go!
I'll use what I must. Manga!
Oh, this is just what I need! You hit their weakness!
It's a...
Don't let up now,
The lightning stays sharp. It's not bad.
Only one left! Finish them off and we're clear!
Let up. Apologies. Would you finish it?
I should have just waited, honestly, considering I could have, if I didn't fail to kill him there.
Okay.
But we're fine.
It's all clear.
Just up ahead. Alright. We should be fine.
Ah, how good of you to come.
I don't exactly know what I want to do here. I'm realizing. I can make it, I might as well. There's probably an achievement for making all the masks. Resistant to pierce and a weakness to strike. What does this one do? Resistant dark and weakness to electric. Slash and weakness to electric. Resistance to ice and weakness to pierce. They really don't like electric.
Oh. You'll come again, won't
Yep.
This place.
Let's go. How are you even here? That must be the monster we're looking for. Get the snakes out. This all be disturbing the natural order. What we do that so the dead may rest peacefully. Cannot be permitted to remain. Right, here we go, everyone. Huh?
You think you own this place, huh? You're not raiding this tomb on our watch.
Oh, power of kings.
Health increase! Oh, that is really worth it. Alright.
I'll show you. I'll get some death. Come forth, royal soul.
I
shall vanquish evil.
What a mess.
Swordmaster! Witness our strength.
High chance to kill one target. Ah, let's go for it.
lend a hand myself.
Nope!
Someone help him get back in the fight.
You repel, Dark.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
We just started. I'm fine.
Now accept your fate.
Why, hello there.
That means I can't use Dark with them.
Raging fire. Hit their weakness.
Let's stay calm.
Don't let up now, Juna.
The rest is up to you.
I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash. Faker. No, I'm stepping back.
Alright, decrease your defense.
Oh, please.
You're gonna make you go back.
Falling back.
Don't let up now,
Fire.
Swordmaster!
Alright, increase attack for 3 turns.
Oh, power of heroes.
Weakening the enemy.
This'll be over. Watch me!
Me. With healing.
Go ahead and heal everyone.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Thank you.
Now you make yourself immune to slash, physical, and pierce.
Moving to the rear. Could do with this.
Elect damage to one enemy. No, it's not elected. Fire.
Let justice prevail.
Oh well.
Can you withstand this?
This is just what I need! Hit their weakness!
Come forth,
Don't
royal
let up
soul.
now, Juna!
Swordmaster!
So it was this. We have plenty of lava crystals.
With blade in hand. Weakening the enemy.
And there go my turn icons. Oh well. She has instant death. Or not she, it has instant death.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Let's try this.
Time for
Get up, Juna.
For all that we strive for. Still standing, I see.
I call upon a royal soul! Hit their weakness!
I will. Me.
Don't let up
Finish it off!
To ever greater heights.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Great work, Captain! The Islanders will be happy to hear the news.
We still got more stuff to loot though. We'll do it in a couple of days.
All right.
And I am one more ranking more popular.
Might I ask you a random question? What does strength truly mean to you?
Over others, compassion for others. I guess this one.
Is to show compassion to others, I suppose.
Well, aren't you considerate? I wouldn't have thought. Well, then you pass. I hereby appoint you to the position of my personal escort.
Eh?
You
Why?
know that I have an adoring public all over the continent. Yes? I get absolutely swarmed when I go out alone.
So I'm just your bodyguard now.
How honored you must feel. Oh, but I kid. I'm just glad to have you aboard. After all, we're both putting our lives on the line to achieve the same goal, are we not? So let me put it to you again. If there's something I want to save, are you still willing to risk your life for it?
What's one more thing to risk my life for?
And I was deadly serious about the escort thing. So, let's give it our best.
I can see that Juna is starting to trust me. Only just now?
The ephemeral songstress, Juna. Within her dwells the virtue of the masked dancer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I feel like I can rely on you.
Hurricane outside the masked dancer. Where's my last dancer from Juna?
Oh, that reminds me. I did promise to teach you a songstress's secrets. Though I hardly think they're all that impressive. All I do is show everyone the me I want to be. It's the audience who sees that and feels what they do about it that makes me a songstress. It sounds cryptic, I know, but watch close and you'll see what I mean. Right, my good man?
Probably. Juno will be dragging me along for the ride.
So, for your first duty as my new escort, shall we head back?
Now let's
Wait,
explore.
I'd like to explore a little more.
Because, yeah, there is stuff over there I missed. On top of that...
What now?
What do I get from Juna? Boost mag. After battle, all payments go... Just free MP! Oh, that's really great. I want that. Reserved, yeah. And more HP. Alright, or MP. Yeah, that's good. I need to get that leveled up soon.
Look, it's that cat.
Right there. Forward! Alright.
Oh, I struck from behind! It's all sharply, that should not matter.
No, please! We gotta wake her up!
Uh-oh.
I see your game.
Juna's down!
I didn't realize Juno was panicking.
Juna's struggling with her anxiety! Don't let her get attacked! High personal space! Drop your defenses! If I can get close...
I should be able to normal attack, right? Crit!
I call upon royal power within. You tangible bearing.
Let's go.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Not bad at all.
Level up?
That was the last of them.
It's all clear.
Alright, but let's see what's this way then.
Everything's pretty standard. Yep, we're safe here.
I can jump down there. Don't want to, though.
There they are.
Gold Elementa!
Right.
Try some of this quick. Let's go.
Now accept your fate.
I'll give you the performance of... I'll show you.
I don't think I can take you out here.
Taste steel!
All power of kings.
Actually, you remain... You have stun. I need to use lightning. Oh, well.
I can't... They die hard!
You recover from stun. Oh, well.
That should do it.
And that lets me loot the chests!
Alright.
Oh, we got a purple thing.
I call treasure.
That's just lifesteal.
What now?
Lose the magic, but I'm putting it on because it's free HP. Well, fantastic! What great news! Thought you was being an outsider, but you proved me wrong. Everyone will rejoice being able to properly mourn our dead again. Let me go back. I want to see what that one guy says. Heal up like here. I am here, I guess. What are you gonna say now that we beat it?
You've been a life.
You're like, oh, the monster. Sorry, I assumed we were no good because we were outsiders. You acted all big and brave, but then you had the strength to back it up. I'm gonna be like that from now on. I like how he acknowledges it at least.
Forward! Now, we must strike! Assassin! One left!
I won't hold back! Take them all down and
First stand on the offense.
That's the last of them! The way's clear!
There they are. Time for some close combat.
Forward!
And you never know what hit him.
Let's go.
Oh, power of kings! One left!
This is their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Oh, I missed. Anyway.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, I am here. Let's see. Who is 135? Juna has low HP. I'm giving that to her.
Right there.
Oh, I can't just do that again. But I'm able to just take down the worms now, which is nice.
Well done, Captain. To battle! Now accept your fate!
That's the last of them! The way's clear!
Okay. Power can be so intoxicating.
Our foes have fallen.
Ah, don't trust Juna with that level up then.
There they are.
Let's push through. Forward. That was the last of them.
I see the enemy.
Got this?
I'm just trying to retreat, honestly.
Draw steel. We are.
I could have gone back the way I came, but whatever. I get more EXP this way.
Long as we're careful.
Sure thing, Noob. I'm actually going to be ending stream as soon as I get out of here, though, so I'm probably not going to be here when you get back.
Right there. Alright. How's that? I see the enemy. Time for some close.
Sword master level up. I might, honestly, if I have the time and remember to. Well, I am here. See if I can get Stroll Sword Master max out. Okay, we're leveled up too.
Strive to use this power wisely.
I see the enemy.
Let's mop this up quick.
Because like, it wouldn't be that difficult either. Or Stroll Sword Master. Anyway, with that said, though, I am going to be ending stream here. Next time, we got some side questing to do, and then if I have enough time, we're going to go get that Dracodius. Until then, I hope everyone watching enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye!